Because ladies, you're the prize.
Period.
Okay. You know,
the
you
sperm
don't
don't.
proud of your man,
the egg don't
but...
swim to the sperm. Okay. Period.
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 Every time I think about leaving, I can't walk away from you.
Like, feel like a man is my man is when I got some stuff going on with other people and my man interjects and he takes up for me. Because it was one time that all of this stuff was going on, and I think it was a minute like disagreement between me and my brother. Who was at home, and me and my older brother had kind of got into a little bit, and then Daniel was like, hold on, because this ain't right. And girl, I looked over at Daniel and I said, okay. Thank you.
Okay.
I said thank you because I was shook. Like, you taking up for me
to my brother, to my older brother,
like
the person
not even
you
no stranger, to my brother.
Have to answer to.
Exactly, somebody that you have to look good for. Basically, I was like, oh, okay. And
it speak a lot. It speak volume.
It really do.
And the fact that we have the same goals, like when he said, like, we both want to be married one day, and around the same time, like, I never told him when I wanted to get married. I don't know if I told him now. I never told him when exactly I wanted to get married or like my mental goals, but somehow they matched up with mine anyway. And that was kind of like, that kind of made my heart skip a beat. I was like, oh, this is happening. This is happening. And I'm excited, y'all. Like, I could be planning right now.
It's good that you didn't tell him when and how.
Yeah,
and all of that.
So you know it's genuine.
Exactly.
That was another thing. Like, don't tell men everything. Don't tell them everything, and don't tell them everything about your past. Exactly. Because they'll feed off of that and turn into some Prince Charming that you want them to be. But then when it's in reality,
that's not who
you
they
come
are.
back down to level ground.
Okay.
True colors gonna start showing.
Because they can't play that role forever.
Yep, they can't, and they can't keep it up forever, and they can't hide forever.
Yep. And you don't want no man to be like dishonest with you.
Yeah,
honesty.
You don't want somebody who's
like
trying to impress you. I don't want nobody who is trying to impress me. Like, try to impress me, but don't try to impress me. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't do that, because if you showing out for me, exactly. If you showing out for me and everybody else, then when are you being yourself?
Exactly.
I can't fall in love with a fake person, a fake relationship.
Exactly.
Well, you can, but I don't want to.
That's another thing. You want a man that's gonna be his own man.
Like, and make your own decisions.
Your own person. Because at the end of the day, you can't be nobody but yourself. To the best. I mean, to your fullest. You really can't get in nobody else's shoes. Like, I can't be you and you can't be me. We might be alike, but we're not gonna ever be the same.
Yep.
That's just... That was good. This was a good talk.
This is a good talk.
I think it's important for people to have this talk too.
Yeah.
Or at least
for us to like say this, because it's like different age groups watching and younger girls, like, just to know the do's and don'ts and what you should understanding, what not what we said, but what you feel like is husband material for you one day in the future, or understanding and knowing that it's good to talk about these type of things, or to talk about them with yourself, write it down, whatever, but you need to understand what you want, so you know what you're looking for when somebody comes looking for you. Don't go looking for them, but understanding what you want and what you know you deserve and what you feel like you deserve when somebody comes looking for you.
Because ladies, you're the prize.
Period.
Okay. You know,
the sperm
the
egg don't swim to the sperm. Okay. Period. Period. Okay.
Period.
But it's just understanding what you want and knowing what you want, and sometimes, and not even to say that you shouldn't take advice to what we're saying, because some girls don't have fathers to set a standard or to see what they don't want in a man, or to see what they do want out of a man. They don't have that figure there. So it's just important to take heed to what people older than you are saying, and even younger too.
That's true.
You can learn from younger people.
You can learn from anybody.
The only time that you have stop growing is when you feel like there's nothing else for you to learn.
And you can always learn. So you should never stop growing. I don't care if you...
You should never get comfortable in your position.
Right, because complacency should not be an option.
Right.
And that's with anything that you do, not even just your relationship. That's with your job, your hustle, whatever you're doing. Like, I know I'm pretty big on entrepreneurship. Like, that's something that has sparked my interest. So when I start my first business, that's not where I'm going to stop. Like, I want to build off of that. So yeah, I might have a business in this, but I want to explore other stuff as well, because or even explore more in what I'm already doing, because I still don't know everything about it. I think that's important.
That's true.
Like, whatever you do, schoolwork, anything, shit.
Yep. It's important. Like, you can never stop learning. Even when you get in your profession and get your degree, you can never stop learning. It's still gonna be having a degree and learning the book way ain't always the right way anyway. Like,
right.
It's always gonna be somewhere somebody working in their profession before you that's gonna tell you an easier way to do it, some way that you can understand better.
Just like when you in nursing, like, you go to school and you learn by the book. But when you get in your profession, you're going to learn so much stuff by just having your hands on it.
Exactly.
Or just being in the moment. Because some stuff can't be, like, you can't learn certain stuff from just the book. You have to literally be in the situation, especially in a hospital.
And you never know how your first time is or how you going to react to different situations. Never know how your anxiety might be, how you might be feeling that day. So
that's true.
It's just a lot of things in life are hands-on experiences, are meant to be hands-on experiences.
Yeah.
But never be complacent.
I think that kind of tie back to, and I don't know, but I think to me it kind of tie back to even in relationships, when you like get knocked down by a really bad relationship, you shouldn't just stay there. Like, you can be hurt for a little bit, but eventually you need to get back out there. But pick yourself up,
because that ain't where life ended, and it ain't where life started it. Period.
Exactly.
Okay. And relationships can be like this, but it's just important to know how to measure out how much of yourself you're giving.
Right, kind of like cooking, like these
cupcakes. Look, like, you gotta put 1 egg, okay, not 3, just 1. Right. You don't want to put too much milk, okay? Too much oil.
Too much water.
Good. You don't want the cupcakes to run over into the heat.
Okay, you can definitely over-season. You can definitely over-season. And we not just talking about food for people that don't realize it. We talking about, like,
we relating this to a relationship. Not just platonic relationships too, but not just intimate relationships, sexual relationships, whatever. But also your friendships. Right. Friendships are relationships. So you don't want to overinvest yourself, basically. That's basically what we getting at. Don't overinvest yourself. Be careful how much you're giving yourself out. Like, don't drop out no school for no man. Don't move back home to no school for no man.
Don't go to no school for no man. Period.
God, you're going to be so unhappy. Don't do nothing for no man. Okay. Like, don't.
It's not worth it.
Yeah. And I think that's what a lot of people get confused about being in school, or like our age. I would just say our age. Like, I was just watching a video the other day, like, why would you leave your school and move closer to home for this man? And when y'all only been together for almost a year. Almost a year talking about moving in with each other. Bye. Bye.
Girl, okay. Me and Dave been together for 5 years and we still be having our little humps in the road, and we live together now.
Like, I'm not.
It ain't worth your peace, sis.
It's not.
Not so, after a few months.
And you're not here for all that. You're here for education.
Exactly. That man ain't paying your school.
Period. So you got to make sure that you're gonna be all right. You don't want to be working at Burger King at 30 years old, and somebody ask you one day, so how did you get on this path? Well, it was that boy, and I had moved back home from school because of that boy. It's sad because some people's stories really start like that.
That's true.
Some people's stories really start like that, and I never really realized that until like now, or until like I done got in school. Some people's stories really start off like that. Like, they was doing good, but then that boy came along.
Yep.
Now you working at Burger King and y'all ain't even together.
Exactly.
Y'all might
That's
have
just like
1, 2,
with
3 kids together, but
We just
y'all, yep,
I swear we be
y'all
in
ain't
sync,
even
y'all.
together no more. And like, I don't know, like, you know, as a woman, to each his own, but you might not want to do no factory job, no hard labor job, you know, getting your hands dirty all day. But you have to sacrifice because you have kids now, or because you a 30-year-old and you can't stay with your mama forever.
Exactly.
Or you might not
don't
be able to
wanna
stay with your mama.
forever.
Like, you might not want to stay with your daddy forever. So it's just, or your grandparents. So it's just having your priorities right, because you don't want to be stuck in that position, especially not because of no good man, because he gonna be there moved on somewhere, leashed off another woman, working at some hard labor job, driving trucks or something,
making some
while you
babies with another
right
woman.
working at Burger King or sitting with old people. Child,
Please.
okay, I wish I would wipe some boo-boo diapers. No shade, no tea. That's what you want to do. You do it, okay? But I'm not doing it.
Okay,
I won't
Miss
settle
Nurse.
for less. I won't settle for less, okay? I will not.
Shouldn't nobody really. When you know your worth for real, you don't settle for less. You know what settling for less looks like, and you don't do that.